Federal prosecutors recently uncovered a criminal ring that made $200 million smuggling and brutalizing Latino workers. You might assume this happened on the border in Texas or Arizona. You would be wrong. The epicenter was actually deep in the American South. From children cleaning slaughterhouses at 3 a.m. to modern-day slavery rings in onion fields, we are exposing the 10 states where the American dream has become a trap. Let's look at the data. Kicking off our list is North Carolina, one of the top 10 largest users of the H-2A agricultural worker program. With so many workers tied directly to their employers for their legal status, the state creates a fertile ground for the kind of exploitation and fear that keeps the system of modern slavery running. The state also consistently ranks high for the number of human trafficking cases reported. Number 9. Washington. Like North Carolina, Washington is another agricultural powerhouse that relies heavily on the H-2A program, ranking among the top states for certified positions. While the program is designed to fill labor shortages, for many workers, it becomes a trap where their housing, transportation, and ability to stay in the country are all controlled by a single employer, silencing them from speaking out against abuse. Number 8. Minnesota. The dark side of the meatpacking industry is on full display in Minnesota. A major federal investigation into a cleaning contractor, Packers Sanitation Services Incorporated, or PSSI, found it had illegally hired children for hazardous overnight shifts. These kids were tasked with cleaning dangerous meat processing equipment at plants for industry giants. Number 7. Nebraska. The same federal investigation into PSSI uncovered horrific child labor violations in Nebraska. 27 minors were found working at a JBS Foods plant in Grand Island. Children as young as 13 were working with hazardous chemicals and cleaning equipment like back saws and brisket saws, all during illegal overnight shifts. Number 6. Iowa. Iowa's meatpacking plants are home to some of the most dangerous jobs in the country. Here, Latino immigrants face high rates of injury from fast-moving lines and exposure to hazardous chemicals. Because of the constant threat of deportation, many are too afraid to report these conditions, creating a silent, disposable workforce for an industry that thrives on it. Number 5. Arkansas. In Arkansas, the fear of deportation is a powerful weapon used by employers to keep workers silent. It was a major center for the PSSI child labor scandal, where the company illegally hired over 100 children for hazardous overnight shifts, cleaning meat processing plants for industry giants like Tyson Foods and JBS. This isn't just a few bad actors. It's a systemic feature. Number 4. Texas. Texas is a major hub for human trafficking in the United States. The state was not only implicated in the PSSI child labor scandal, but was also a key territory for the massive Operation Blooming Onion trafficking ring, which stretched across multiple states and profited from the forced labor of migrant workers. Number 3. Florida. As the state with the most certified H-2A jobs in the nation, Florida is ground zero for the exploitation this visa program enables. It was a central hub for the traffickers in Operation Blooming Onion, a criminal enterprise that made over $200 million by smuggling and brutalizing workers. Number 2. Georgia. The federal investigation known as Operation Blooming Onion was based in Georgia and uncovered a huge trafficking ring that treated H-2A workers like property. Prosecutors said over 100 individuals were freed from what they called the shackles of modern-day slavery. 2 workers died, and another was repeatedly raped, while the traffickers laundered their $200 million in profits. Number 1. California, America's agricultural giant, is also a giant of exploitation. As one of the country's largest users of the H-2A program, it's a state where opportunity quickly becomes a trap. Labor contractors often control workers' housing, food, and transportation, creating a crushing cycle of dependency. This desperation has fueled a shocking rise in child labor, with a nearly 70% increase in businesses found to be unlawfully employing children, between 2018 and 2022. Investigative reports have even found children in the supply chains of Los Angeles garment industry, an invisible workforce robbed of their childhood. This crisis can feel overwhelming, but people are fighting back. Organizations like the National Farm Worker Ministry, the Migrant Clinicians Network, and LULAC are on the front lines. They're advocating for policy change, providing health support, and demanding civil rights for these workers. But they can't do it alone. Support these organizations. Educate yourself and others about where your food and products really come from. Your voice and your choices can send a powerful message that you won't support a system built on human exploitation. Share this video and help drag these secrets out of the shadows.